It is Monday, and I think it's the 4th or 5th of April, 2026. And yeah, onward to more. More what? I've overestimated the intelligence of humans for way too long, and now I believe that there's a certain percentage of humanity that believes and still believes that you can go to war for peace. There is no justification. I'm sorry. This current, if it's to if it's even to be believed, what we're actually seeing on the news, what we're hearing from friends and relatives, what we're being told by the media or any of that is like, if we're to believe any of that, then it looks like the government in the United States of America has sent or is sending currently a continuance some of its younger military to kill for peace. No justification. A defensive action is when you are attacked physically, right? Somebody comes in. That might be an opportunity for you to defend yourself. But to think that the United States of America is in another country, anywhere in the world, and killing people for peace is to support the bully. You know, you're in the school playground, you see this one guy, everybody avoids him like the plague because you know he's the bully, right? So I tried to tell a friend of mine, actually a relative, I tried to tell them that USA is acting like a pit bull and just going out and aggressively attacking other countries, and they just didn't want to believe it. There is no comparison between a pit bull and the American military going into another country and tearing it apart. I don't know. Riaz PCB, free Palestine mate. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. I mean, anything that's free is great for me. That's my favorite price for everything. Free everything. The idea that we have to have individual states and borders is still alien to me, but you know, okay, great. I am. Oh, that's yes. Pev is in the chat and said, "Free Palestine, mate." Yes, I will mate. I have mated. I have two wonderful children. Maximilian X5I. I am prototype. Ah, I am peace. Maximilian said hi and waved his hand. And then there's one that's all symbols. All symbols. they said hi to and gave me a wave. So let's expand a little bit. Has humanity truly embraced progress? Because I'm looking for evidence. I mean, I've quite a few friends who are very brilliant at understanding the current climate, the current wave of ridiculousness, absurdity that is going on in the world in the name of peace. You know, oh yeah, you know, peace. It's about the resurrection. It's like the resurrection of what? Justification for war? Because you're killing in the name of whatever you want, really. I mean, the biggest country has the biggest stick, so it's waving its big stick around, hitting people and killing them. It's not. Settle down. We've advanced. We can sit, we can talk, we have language, we have words, we can understand each other. And if you want to be left alone, then we'll leave you alone. Isn't that the better way? Surely that's the better way. Peaceful negotiations. I find it pretty sad, actually. But how do I deal with my sadness? I look out at nature and I see the beauty of it. You know, the birds and the trees and the greenery and all the beautiful things that this earth gives us. Um, but I see very few people who believe in peace. They'll chant it in church, they'll chant it in church, but then they'll slap their sons and daughters on the back and say, now go fight for peace. What? We've been duped. There is a spiritual adversary at work in our human society on this earth, and there is a spiritual adversary, some force that is creating this absurdity, and we have to be truly aware that we are spiritual beings experiencing this adversary working against peace, against progress, and more about controlling as many humans as they can get into the fold and getting them to do stupid and absurd things. That's the spiritual adversary. Now you can call it whatever name you want. You know, Satan, Saturn, Saturnal. You can call it, you know, Baphomet, or it doesn't matter. You're following killing, and even if you're a good Christian, or it doesn't matter what religion, thou shalt not kill. But there you are, raising a family, good little boys who get really aggressive at a certain age, and they get really aggressive and really bullyish, and then you don't know how to deal with them because you've got so many kids and you don't know what to do. And it's like, okay, well, probably sign them up for the military. Oh my God, where they will get brainwashed into believing they're killing for peace. That's endemic. You do not see, but that is endemic. You choose not to see. You know, I have a lot of people who, do the whole, it's something I don't want to hear. La, 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 la. But they still promote through their action, through their way of life, soldiers for Christ. I mean, come on, please. Fuck. And when I was a child, and I was like 5 years, 6 years old, and we learned the words to Onward, Christian Soldiers. I mean, please. No, don't indoctrinate your children. Marching as to war. As to war. Well, there's something about being disciplined and being understanding and being compassionate and being empathetic and, being human, kind, that tells you, okay, I need to be aware and disciplined of what's going on. And I'm not going to perpetuate this endless loop of perpetual war. We've been at war almost, oh, as far as I know, as far as I can tell, we've been at war, some sort of conflict. They don't even call it war anymore. They're frightened to call it war because then it seems like that we are the aggressor, or oh yeah, well, we're at war, but we don't want to talk about it. So we call it a conflict, or we call it helping our neighbors in the Middle East. It's like, no, it's war. We've been at war forever. It's been a psychological war. The war is to stop. It's to build more killing machines. Basically, all the money that is in circulation is going towards more killing machines. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Danish gamer Z7V said hi. Any questions, anybody? I mean, does anybody really want to try and defend killing for peace? Anybody want to debate that? Give me a rebuttal on the ludicrous nature of the statement killing for peace. Just saw a hummingbird land in the tree, but actually landed too, which is cute. So tiny, and their little wings are so fast and beautiful. Oh, and the bees. Oh, birds and bees. Mm. Okay, so I will continue my day. I'm going to make some breakfast. Oh, who would want AI killing machines? People who want to kill. That's it. I mean, who would want AI, artificial intelligence, killing machines? Well, we already have them. There are unmanned drones. We had them in the Second World War. The Germans called the V2 bomber. It's a V2 Schneider. It was a jet propelled. No, it was jet propelled, I think, and it was given just enough fuel to fly. It's an unmanned plane. It was like a plane, but it was a bomb. It was a flying bomb. But the V2 that's what caused most of the damage during the London Blitz, during the Second World War, and it would have just enough fuel to reach its target and then cut out and then go, and it used to make a squealing sound as it came in, and people would, duck and cover or run into the underground or whatever they could do to escape it. So we've always had these unmanned killing machines. I mean, the thing is the gun an extension of your arm? Is the bow and arrow an extension of your arm? I mean, I remember a quote from history. I can't remember which pacifist philosopher said this, but one I read, um, It's from history. It's like this is the weapon that will end all wars. It is so terrifying. This is the weapon to end all wars. And I was like, oh, he must be talking about, you know, the nuclear bomb or, you know, atom bomb or whatever, you know, some sort of amazing, horrible killing machine. They were actually talking about the crossbow because of the accuracy of a crossbow. This is the weapon that will end all wars. It's people. It's people wanting to dominate others with their idea of what they should be doing. Instead of controlling themselves and choosing a peaceful existence, they would choose to control others who don't believe the same things I believe. That is so ludicrous. I can believe whatever I want, but I do believe in peace first. I do believe in love first. I do believe in humanity first. I do believe that we can achieve love and peace if we live that way and we profess that way. But we're being hit up the side of the head by some lunatic that believes that war is peace. And I'm going to kill you in the name of whatever, Allah, Jesus, doesn't matter. All of them. It doesn't matter. You're killing because you're being stupid. I'm sorry. You're being stupid. Okay. Who wants a killing machine? Hello. Who want AI killing machines? Septian Handy Key. Septian Handy Key. 2752. Just said hello to me. You got any questions for me? Septian? Sept? Sept. Yes, I understand. 11. Okay. Any questions for Nigel? Because Nigel the Nomad is hungry. Nigel the Nomad is going to cook some eggs and some toast and have another cup of coffee and get on with his day, which probably will include being creative, because I do think if you're creative, that gives you the necessary respite from this absurd, ridiculous world where people are willing slaves to the killing machine. Willing slaves to the killing machine. Horrible. All right, I'm going to try and spread some love and peace by being loving and peaceful. Please do the same. Stop sending people to war. Nice shirt. Oh yeah, it's all right, isn't it? I got it in a used shop. It says "Be kind," and it says something else underneath. To one another. Yes, be kind to one another. Oh, my perfect world. I love you all, but do not kill. Do not be violent. It's just not necessary. And if you're too ignorant to engage in a rebuttal to the ridiculous statement, killing for peace, you need to give an educated or intelligent rebuttal to your statements of we're killing for peace. You need to give an intelligent and articulate rebuttal to what that means. And if it means we're in a loop where we continually kill people, then I'm out. I'm done, because there's got to be a better way. Love you. Gotta go. Cheers. And yeah, pushing the button. Love ya. Bye. No more war.